He's got his mouse. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my backyard. As you can see, I got some lumber over here. I'm going to make a very stout workbench that I can brew off of and do my stuff in the garage. That's that. There. Don't mind the poop if you see any poop. So that's the extent of the yard. We had to get the DirecTV hidden up there. And if you look across the way here, there's the home right next to us. There's the home behind us. Yeah, pretty damn sweet. So how are you? Good to see you. I have homebrew in the house. It's just I was lazy and stopped and got a Pabst on the way home. And hey, here's a picture of me taking a picture of me who's filming me. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we're moved in the house. No more old house. We're finally in this place and getting it put together. It takes a while. Finally got some pictures on the walls. All the new stuff that Barb got, the furniture. We got a few more pieces that we're gonna get. We got to get the basement done. But all in all, I wouldn't want to do it again. It absolutely sucked. I'm dying in this house. I will not move again. That sucked. Just to tell you a little story, the last day that we were in the old house, the new owner, they were going to throw a party and they had it set for 6 p.m., which is when I told them we would be out. Well, we were running a little late, and 5:30 came around and a whole bunch of people started showing up. And they started picking up brooms and helping sweep and everything, and just mounted TV on the wall and took up the, stuff, the rest of the stuff of the house, got it out, loaded up in a truck, and we got out of there. The wife and I were just completely exhausted that night, but yeah, what an ending of living in a place for as long as we did, 25, 30 years, so you tend to accumulate a lot, and I put a lot of stuff in storage, and as I keep going to storage, I keep finding stuff I want to throw away, so I just chuck it. So yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna have some footage here in a bit on Mandy, what are you doing? You want in the house? Yeah, a little girl wants in the house. I'll get some footage of things going on. I got my 240 volt line run, and I have some footage of the conduit I ran in the garage to the spa panel. Even though it says it's 50 amp, I just use it as a GFCI. It's 10-3 wire, so it only supports up to 30 amps. So that is the breaker in the box when you see it. So go ahead and check it out, man, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Later. The house isn't in condition to really give a tour yet. It's when you still got people, my youngest kids living, and things just aren't done yet. So I will give you a tour later. Get my house slippers on because I'm an old guy. Old guys have house slippers. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs. Woohoo! Fall. Alright. So here we have it. This is the basement. And if you can see over there, I got all the workout equipment set up. And we got, you know, some furniture down here that I'll be using in my office area down here when it's done. But you can see I got the keys are going. I got all three inner taps in. I got Drunken One's stout in there, and I have smash beer that's still conditioned a little bit. It was really it got shook up pretty bad when I moved it over here. And then the version 1 Kolsch from Craig Newburgers. So that's what's in there. So you'll see a tasting of Drunken One stuff here pretty soon. Over here, you can see we got a bunch of Christmas stuff put underneath the stairs there. This is all the stub out stuff, you know, for the bathroom that's going to go down here eventually. First house I've had that's had a sump pump, so you see that all the way in the corner over there. You see the pipe going all the way up right there. And then on this side, we got the HVAC, we got the hot water heater. I think that stub out right there. Let's see if I can do it right. That stub out right there is for the never mind. It's for radon, yeah. So it sucks it from underneath, but you notice how close it is to the water heater, so we'll have to pipe that kind of weird out of there. In the model, they had the hot water heater over here next to this system, but the way the piping is, you can't do it. So, and over here in the corner, back here, looky there, we got fermenting buckets here. We got some bottling buckets, but I don't bottle anymore, so I use them to tote water around. And look what's back here. We got a mash tun. Got the boil kettle here, and then we got my HLT down there in the bottom. And I'm going to be doing a water test run this weekend. If not, do a full brew. But I want to do a test run first to make sure that I don't run into any major bugs with the system when I'm doing the pumps and everything else. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back upstairs, and I'll meet you in the garage. Right, so I just came up the stairs here. I'm gonna go out in the garage. I guess the dogs are coming out with me too. Come on, man. The wife's probably gonna be home soon, so yeah, take a look. Getting stuff put together here. Got my well-used sawhorses, my creeper, so to drive the car up on, doing oil changes, oil thing. And then over here, some of the magic, fun stuff. I have my pumps. If you notice, I have my metal, heavy metal on there. Replace the plastic cover on that. And then got my Terminator pump. Here's my control panel, and I added these are each separate, so one pump per. And there's the switches right here. I got that done yesterday and plugged it in, tested it. I put up this rack for the wife so she can put stuff up above. I gotta somehow make some shelving on the wall somewhere. There's no room next to the cars, if you notice right here. It's just enough room for 2 cars and really nothing more on the sides. So anything I do, it's got to be on the side and up higher. If you notice the table saw and what it sits on, and I'm going to build a table that's going to go right up, it's going to fold up into the wall, flat against the wall. So it's out of the way, because if you look, there's not much room in between the car and the wall. And you just saw that. Yeah. There's lumber for the table I'm going to make. The wife's probably going to go, "What is that?" Honey, it's free lumber. But yeah, just getting all my tools here. I do so much crap, you know. I like having my tools. You know, there's always something going on, and as soon as you get rid of one of the tools, you're gonna need it. But that's pretty much the garage. This is gonna be the new brewing area. Will be right on the other side of the back end of the car there. So it's gonna be pretty sweet. It will be fun. The only thing that I don't have is an insulated door, but it's vinyl, and I think I can put insulation in here, in between here, so I'll be doing that. Yeah, pretty nice. I love being in the new digs. I don't know if I'm gonna do any hanging storage. You know, I think we got enough storage. I got rid of so much crap. I just need shelving for my tools, my electric, plumbing, automotive stuff, computer stuff. I just have all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Chop saw. Everything, guys. Sweet. All right. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Here's the next brew. I'm gonna do the Sierra Nevada American Pale Ale. Yes, sir. And if everything works out, it'll be this weekend. Yeah, guys, that should do it for this Homebrew Wednesday. There's Rocky. There's Mandy. Remember, keep rocking. Keep doing what you're doing. Never stop homebrewing. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it. Do all those things that you know what you need to do. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell button so that every time I put out a video, you are informed. So, cheers. Keep rocking. Whoa.